you do set yourself up for success.
Set. Let's go.
Man in motion here. Second down, looking for options. Near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
And the Raider first down. First and goal, Raiders.
Now Herbert to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be second and goal.
Set.
Herbert with a blitz coming. On him quick, and they bring it down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run. Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal. Herbert back to throw. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Needs the goal line. He takes it himself. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, fourth down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. And a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Setting up the running back screen. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Handoff now out of the gun. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. First down, ball at the 36.
6-yard line.
Here we go.
I'll throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10. Running it after the penalty. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
They'll run now on second down. And he'll go down here at the 16. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling,
Throwing on first is Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Looking for a pass on second and short. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Raiders.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Kick the running back in motion. Spins right by him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. On third down, Herbert. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Hand off to the back. He dodged the tackle. Shoves him off. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots making a 3-score game in the fourth.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
First and 10, Herbert. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Here's Herbert. And he's got this complete to James Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First and 10 at the
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Herbert to throw once more. Has it at the 7. Touchdown! The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He takes off with it. And he's going to cross the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
On first down, they'll run. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the Raiders' 43-yard line.
They give it to him again. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he gets the Patriots the first down. And that should put an end to this contest.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Ready, ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. at the 10-yard line before going down. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready, ready.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Roll back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they take this in for the score. The Patriots have likely... This is a win for the Patriots. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture the Lombardi Trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do.
Yep.
One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one somebody's going to raise at the end of the conference championship weekend.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Zombie Nation.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blind was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about to
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth, still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys looking to finish off their improbable run from wild card team to conference champions. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys earned the right to host this game, and now just they go play action here on first down. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Up the middle they go. Hayes. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Melton. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And the Bills, 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off play action. Melton. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive it started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hayes. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Fairbairn able to put this one through. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out come the Patriots here to get their first shot on offense. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
At the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. Marshall. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Patriots first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Marshall. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake. Marshall. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Patriots.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's got this down to the 35.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Off play action. Marshall. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he loses the football a 2nd time. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Retains possession.
Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here.
A 54-yard attempt.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Complete to Bryant. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and...
Looking to throw. Melton. Second catch in this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I mean, it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle they go. Hayes. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. Melton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hayes. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Melton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Melton. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. From 13-yard town, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Here's Jack Fox now. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Patriots ready to get the football back. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Following the fumble recovery, Marshall. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
This is Marshall. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Marshall. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Marshall. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try to run it in with Marshall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Marshall. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 4 yards out. And the Patriots are back within a score. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Point after here coming up. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Melton to the right side and intercepted. And the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
I think this will win a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Throwing to start the drive. Marshall. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Throw right, and that's complete. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hanson.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the Halftime Report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Off the play fake. Marshall. That's taken in by Golden. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Pass caught. That's Golden. From the 25, here's second and 6.
Second and 6 at the Bills' 25-yard line.
They'll run with Marshall. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Marshall. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
First down, Patriots.
Now Marshall. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's second and 7 from the 9.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Marshall. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Gets around him. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Even with that broken tackle, can't get very far. Stops short of the 30. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is fielded at the 27. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And you think he personally is evaluating his first half? Been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2. Alert for anything out there. Watching for trouble on the road. And making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. And here's Marshall. Shelling through the defense. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. On first down, Carr trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw. Marshall. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Operating from the gun. Marshall. And that is incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's fourth down.
Back-to-back incompletions, and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting three.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. The Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun, Melton. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Up the middle they go. Hayes. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
At the 36-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Melton. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
The 25-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll lift and throw. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Looking to throw. Marshall. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Operating from the gun. Marshall. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
The offense on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. It's a quarterback sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. Now that Patriots sideline not happy with what just transpired, and they're going to throw out the challenge flag. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So winds up a very smart decision to throw the flag. They reset the spot, and now that's a 1st down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys that are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
The 27-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Marshall. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Marshall. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. That is caught. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New England.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Bills ready to take over. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Melton. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Marshall. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake. Marshall throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
8 yards to go.
Back to throw. Marshall. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I though?
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. And let's shift now to talking about the Patriots' defense. And the interception the last time, their third takeaway of the game, Charles.
They're just flocking to the football so well. And not only are they doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from them. Big hits, big plays. They're looking very good in this ballgame.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost as it goes back to the old, when they click off the frame at the end of a play, they want to see all 11 defensive guys in that picture.
7 yards there and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bills first down.
Operating from the gun. Melton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Looking to throw. Melton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. From the gun on 3rd down, Melton. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Kirby Joseph on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, Melton. And his throw here's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Back to throw, Melton. That is intercepted at the goal line.
And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably are going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl.
The Patriots have done it again. They're AFC champs once more as we say goodnight.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
the jump around the thief, I said, that is all about the jump around the thief in the night.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, Anna, ready, so much. I just to the door, no more respect. I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fire. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine, they telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I can whip up a new Chanel paddock, I whip it